Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Assalamu alaikum, student. This is me, Mohammad Rahim. Student, today we will discuss the chemistry of class 9th, chapter number 1, that is Introduction to Chemistry. Before I start the class, I would like to say, people, please open page number 23 of your book, textbook. So here, student, we will discuss, we have discussed mostly of the chapter, but some of the topics are remaining. So today's topics are the chemical formula, what the chemical formula is, empirical formula, what the empirical formula is, molecular formula, and polymers, what these terminologies are. I will try my best to make people understand in a easy way about these terminologies. So we only discuss these four terminologies today because they are too much confusing with each other. So come toward the topic. The first one, that is the chemical formula. Student, keep remember one thing in your mind, that formula is always a short name for any chemical, for any compound, for any element, or for any atoms. Okay, so whenever we use any short name for any of the compound, or for the molecule, or for atom, that will be known as the chemical formula. So what the chemical formula, the definition of the chemical formula is written as here in the in chemistry. A short name is used to represent constituents, elements, means the particles present in any of the compound, the elements that are present in the compounds, and this short name is known as a chemical formula in chemistry. For example, the benzene is a compound, it is a molecule, it is a compound. Whenever we want to represent this benzene, instead of writing these all benzene spelling, we just give him a simple short name like C2H2, so it is benzene. Okay, that is why it is known as its formula, because it is represented by a very short name. Okay, like beside other rather than writing the whole name, we give a short name to a chemical, to a compound, to a molecule. That is known as a chemical formula. As well, we have the sucrose, we have given short name to sucrose, C6H12O6, and the carbon dioxide, CO3, the cellulose, C6H10O5. So these short names are known as a known as a chemical formula. So in this diagram, you people can see, in this table you people can see there are different compounds are given over there. Okay, like the carbon dioxide, the formula is given here magnesium oxide, the formula is given sodium chloride. So all these you people can see, these are the chemical formulas of the different compounds and different molecules you people can see. So you can remember these all the chemical formulas, like the sulfur dioxide, water, ammonia gas, and the sodium chloride, all you can remember this. So these are the chemical formulas which are given. So these are actually short names for any chemical or compounds. So you people can see these are the formulas. Come toward the next topic, that is the empirical formula. What the empirical formula is, empirical formula is also the formula like the chemical formula is. It is also a short name for the compounds, or the chemicals, or the molecules. But empirical formula is actually something else. It describes the numbering, the ratio of the element of the atoms, the numbering of the atoms, the ratio of the atoms, that how many atoms of which element are used in making up any compound or any molecule, and in which number they are used. So the simple definition for the empirical formula is, empirical formula describes the simplest ratio of atoms present in a compound, the simplest ratio of atoms it means the simple number of atoms, that what the numbers are present in any of the compounds of any element. For example, the example is given here: molecular formula for glucose and hydrogen peroxide. The molecular formula for glucose and hydrogen peroxide is given here. C6H12O6 is for glucose and H2O2 is for hydrogen peroxide. These are the molecular formulas of these two. But what the simplest ratio will be of this formula? So the empirical formula for glucose and hydrogen peroxide is given below. Now here you can see simply empirical formula shows us, it describes the number and the types of the molecule. Now you can see 1 carbon, 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen. Whenever they combine, so 1 carbon, 2 hydrogen, 1 oxygen, whenever they combine, so this is the simplest numbering, the simplest ratio of any atoms present in a compound. Now the glucose is a compound. 3 elements are used in it: carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. What atoms are there? 1 atom of carbon, 2 atoms of hydrogen, 1 atom of oxygen. So this is the simplest ratio. This is the simplest ratio. 1:2:1 is given here in this this empirical formula shows us the ratio 1:2:1, as well as in the hydrogen peroxide. It also shows the ratio. When 1 hydrogen, 1 oxygen combines, this will make hydrogen peroxide. So it shows us the 1:1. So empirical formula is any formula for any of the compound or molecule that show us, that describe us the simplest ratio. What the simplest in what the simple way is. इसका मतलब ये है कि बेसिकली कितने एलिमेंट्स आपस में मिलते हैं, उनका रेशियो हमें एम्पेरिकल फार्मूला बताता है. अब यहाँ पर आप लोग देख सकते हैं कि ग्लूकोज का जो मेन स्ट्रक्चर है, जो मेन कंपाउंड है, वो तो C6H12O6 है. ये तो हमें ओल नंबर बताता है, लेकिन इसका बेसिक क्या है? C6H12O6 का बेसिक सिंपलेस्ट रेशियो इसका क्या है? सिंपलेस्ट रेशियो इसका ये है कि हाइड्रोजन कार्बन 1 रेशियो में है. हाइड्रोजन जो है ना, ये कार्बन के डबल रेशियो में, यानी 12 है. 6 का डबल 12 आ जाता है. और ऑक्सीजन अगेन कार्बन के सेम है, यानी 1 रेशियो में. तो एम्पेरिकल फार्मूला यहां पर हमें ये बताता है कि कार्बन 1:2, हाइड्रोजन 1 ऑक्सीजन. So this is actually empirical formula. The below is given the empirical formula which gives us the or which describes us the simplest ratio. In simple way, सिंपली तौर पर क्या क्या मिल गए हैं? 1 कार्बन, 2 हाइड्रोजन, 1 ऑक्सीजन. दिस इज द रेशियो. एंड हियर यू कैन सी दे आर 6 means 1 ratio. So 12 is double of the 6. It is ratio 2. Again the oxygen is same to carbon, so it is again ratio 1. This is known as an empirical formula. This is known as a empirical formula. Here you student, you can see here you can see that some of the empirical formulas are given. Molecular formula C2H2, its empirical formula will be CH. It means 1:1. Magnesium oxide Mg, 1 magnesium, 1 oxide, so it is the empirical formula. C4H8, it is I think methane, so its empirical formula will be CH. Carbon is in 1 ratio while the hydrogen is in 2 ratio. Here you can see the carbon is 4, so the double of the 4, 2 multiplied with 4 will be 8, so it is 1 and the hydrogen is 2. So carbon is 1 in ratio while hydrogen is 2 in ratio. So these all the empirical formulas gives us the simplest ratio of the element, that in which ratio the basically the atoms are combined with each other and they are making the compounds. Student, this is an activity. I hope you people understood the upper that empirical formula, that what empirical formula is, and you people know. Once again I will show you the previous slide. here people can see these all are the molecular formula and these are the empirical formula. You can see from here, you can guess from here how the empirical formulas are made. Now see here, 2 is given, 6 is given, 2 is given, so 1:2:1. Okay, so 1:3:1 is given. 1 carbon, 3 hydrogen and 1 oxygen. Okay, so 3 of 2 is 6, it becomes 3. In this way people can make your empirical formula. So below in the last slides, in this slide, activity is given for you people as your homework. You have to done it, and it will be shown by you people to the teachers as the teacher required it. Okay, so do your activity. What are the empirical formula for the following compounds? Okay, so some compounds are given, like the benzene is given C6H2, sucrose is given C12H22 and O11, carbon dioxide CO2, while the cellulose C6H10O5. This activity is present actually on page number 24, activity number 1.2 on the top of the page. It is present. You people can see it from your book as well. So this is activity is given to you people for as your homework. Come toward the empirical molecular formula. What the molecular formula is? Student, as you people know, I told you people the formula is actually the shortest name, but empirical formulas give us the simplest ratio, that how basically the compound, the atoms are combined with each other, while the molecular formula is another formula. What it shows, it actually gives us the complete number of the atoms of any element present in any compound. It gives us the exact number, it gives us the complete number, it gives us the whole number. Molecular formula is the formula which gives us the whole number, the complete number, the exact number of atoms present in the compound. Okay, so you people, we will try in the next slide that what that is. Come toward the definition. Molecular formula is the formula of chemical compound that shows the exact number, actual whole number ratio and types of atom present in the compound. Okay, इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि मॉलिक्यूलर फार्मूला हमारे पास ऐसा फार्मूला है, अगर हम किसी केमिकल या किसी कंपाउंड या किसी मॉलिक्यूल का कोई मॉलिक्यूलर फार्मूला लिखते हैं, तो उस मॉलिक्यूलर फार्मूले में हमें ये चीज़ वाज़े नज़र आ रहा होगा कि उसमें किस एलिमेंट के कितने कंपाउंड यूज हुए हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, द एग्जाम्पल इज गिवन एक्चुअल रेशियो बिटवीन द कार्बन एंड हाइड्रोजन एंड ऑक्सीजन एटम्स in a glucose molecule is 6:12:6. इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि अगर हम एक ग्लूकोज मॉलिक्यूल को देख लें तो ग्लूकोज मॉलिक्यूल में हमारे पास क्या होता है, CHO, हमारे पास कार्बन, हाइड्रोजन एंड ऑक्सीजन होता है. और अगर इनका एक्चुअल रेशियो हम देखें कि कार्बन, हाइड्रोजन और ऑक्सीजन ये एक्चुअली बेसिकली और हकीकत में एग्जैक्ट नंबर में ये कितने कार्बन, कितने हाइड्रोजन और कितने ऑक्सीजन आपस में मिलते हैं, हाउ मेनी कार्बन, हाइड्रोजन एंड ऑक्सीजन कंबाइन विद ईच अदर एंड दे मेक वन मॉलिक्यूल ऑफ ग्लूकोज. दिस रेशियो इज 6:12:6. इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि CHO, C कार्बन हमारे पास 6 है, H12 हमारे पास हाइड्रोजन हो गए और 6 हमारे पास ऑक्सीजन हो गए. ये हमें एग्जैक्ट रेशियो बताता है. सो द मॉलिक्यूलर फार्मूला इज द फार्मूला व्हिच शोज in this case you people can say for example the actual ratio between the carbon, hydrogen, oxygen atoms in a glucose molecule is 6:12:6. So its molecular formula is C6H12O6, the same ratio, because we know the molecular formula tells us the exact number of any compound. Now this compound is what will be the empirical formula of this? इसका empirical formula क्या होगा, CH2O होगा. सही है. तो इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि empirical formula हमें बेसिक बताता है कि बेसिकली एक कार्बन, 2 हाइड्रोजन और 1 ऑक्सीजन मिलता है, लेकिन जो मॉलिक्यूलर फार्मूला है हमारे पास वो हमें एग्जैक्ट नंबर बताता है कि कितने कार्बन और कितने हाइड्रोजन और कितने ऑक्सीजन आपस में मिल करके वो जो है ना वो एक मॉलिक्यूल बनता है. सो द मॉलिक्यूलर फार्मूला टेल्स अस द एग्जैक्ट नंबर. हियर यू पीपल कैन सी C6H12O6 is the exact number of the glucose molecule. If we open any of the glucose molecule, so we will find 6 oxygen, 12 hydrogen and 6 carbon in this molecule. And the actual ratio between the hydrogen and oxygen, hydrogen and oxygen is the actual ratio between the hydrogen and carbon, this is not oxygen, this is carbon atoms in a hydrogen peroxide, in a hydrogen peroxide. Sorry student, here mistyped is here. I think I typed it missed. So mistyping is here. I will make people understand about this. The actual ratio between the hydrogen and oxygen atoms in a hydrogen peroxide molecule is 2:1. So its molecular formula will be, this is not C, this is the formula will be H2O2. The formula will be H2O2, not C2H2. Okay, C2H2 is formula of something else. So by mistake I written it here. Now it cannot be written. Here you can see hydrogen and oxygen atoms are present in hydrogen peroxide. Their ratio is 2:2. So it means there will be 2 atoms of hydrogen and 2 atoms of the oxygen will be there. So their molecular formula will be H2O2. So it means in one molecule of the hydrogen peroxide we can understand, we can see the whole number, the exact number of the atoms, that how many hydrogen atoms are there and how many oxygen atoms are there in the in this molecule. So that tells us, that is told by the molecular formula. ये molecular formula ही हमें बताता है. Molecular formula shows two basic information. Molecular formula gives us two basic information: composition of compound and types of element. कि हमारे पास एक एलिमेंट, एक मॉलिक्यूल में किस टाइप के एलिमेंट यूज हुए हैं और उसकी कंपोजिशन किस तरह है. एज वेल इट टेल्स अस द एग्जैक्ट नंबर ऑफ द एटम्स ऑफ ईच एलिमेंट, दैट व्हिच टाइप्स ऑफ एलिमेंट इज यूज्ड, व्हाट द कंपोजिशन इज and what is their exact number. It is also told by the molecular formula. Here in this you people can see methane molecular formula is CH4. Here you people can see in methane molecule, molecular formula tells us the type of the composition CH4, 1 carbon 4 hydrogen. It is the exact number of the elements of the atoms and the types of atoms. One type of the element is carbon, the other type of the element is hydrogen. As well as the propane molecular formula butane, pentanol, ethanol, propanol, ethylamine. So these all are the empirical formulas, and this shows the types, the composition of the molecules, as well the exact number of them. Example is given of carbon dioxide, and the other one is given that is benzene molecule. It means that there are two types of element in the molecule of carbon dioxide. One is carbon, one is oxygen, in which carbon is 1 in number and oxygen is 2 in number. So it is the empirical molecular formula of carbon dioxide. It shows us the type of the molecule, carbon and oxygen, and also tells us the exact number of the element of the atoms. Carbon is 1, oxygen is 2. As well as the two types of elements are in the molecule of benzene, CH, in which carbon is 2, C2, while hydrogen is also 2 in number, C2H2. So this is the molecular formula of the benzene, you people can see. Here some of the compounds are given, some of the molecular formulas are given. Here you can see empirical formula, simplest whole number ratio of elements. it gives us the simplest ratio, the simplest number. Molecular formula is the actual whole number ratio multiple of the empirical formula. जो empirical formula में हमारे पास है उसका multiple यहाँ पर होगा. CO2 कार्बन, कार्बन का CO2, H2O, H2O, NO2, N2O4. So these are all the empirical formula, molecular formulas which shows us the exact number of the molecule. The last topic, that is polymer. Poly means many and mer means units. When many units combine with each other and make a large molecules of same units, that will be known as a polymer. Sometimes a compound consists of a large number of repeating units called polymers. Example is given as a starch. Starch is made up of C6H10O5, and it means they are repeating the same unit again and again. As well, the cellulose is given, and the polyvinyl chloride PVC is given. Now this is one, in this diagram people can see this is one unit, this is one polymer, this is one mers, this is one unit. When it repeats again and again and before this unit, they will be repeated, so they will become polymers. So polymers are the large compound of repeating units. In this diagram you people can see this is one molecule, one unit, and again it is an other unit. This is a one unit, and you people can see here it is an other unit. Again we are having the same unit, it is repeated again. Here you people can see three units are the same unit, is again repeated here, it is repeated here, it is repeated here. So one unit is this. When it repeats again and again, it repeats again here, it repeats again here, it repeats again here, so it makes one polymer, long chain compound. This is known as a polymer. Here you people can see CH3OO. This is one unit. One unit made up what? CH3O plus O. This is actually the unit. This is actually one unit, you people can see. But in this diagram you people can see one unit, this same unit is repeated here again and again, it is repeated. बार बार ये रिपीट हो रहा है. यहाँ पर आप लोग देख सकते हैं ये एक यूनिट है और इस एक यूनिट का स्ट्रक्चरल फार्मूला ये होगा. तो इसको हम देख सकते हैं 1 दफा 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 और 9 times it repeats itself, the same unit. So it is known as a polymer. This is all for today's topic. This is the end of the topic. So if you people didn't understand anything, you people can ask in the comment box. You people can ask me anytime. This is all about the today's topic. Thank you. Take care of yourself. Stay home, save your life. Thank you for all being with me.